Hey Elijah, oh, it's telling me rotate the device. I don't want to rotate the device. Guess I'll have to. Yeah, I was meant to do it at 7, but I've been so busy. Let me just get some cameras set up. I don't really think too much is going to happen in the old stream, except for the ants, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, get it lined up nice. Phone stand is being annoying. Hey, ants in sight. That'll do. So I got my new ants. Let me get them. Get the box. I haven't even opened them yet. They're still like completely sealed. So I'm gonna crack them open. This is like the worst unboxing ever. No, I like live unboxings, I guess. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm a little bit worried because I don't actually really know what's gonna happen with the Fusca Queens. It could turn into a massive kind of bloodbath, or it could turn into something really nice. They're supposed to be quite social ants, the Formica Fusca, so like that's part of their thing, is they can have more queens, I guess, even if they're not even the same species. But well, here it is. I've got me a piece of paper with all the details on. We'll leave that one. No. Oh, I love opening Antantic stuff. Ooh, is this the Sam one? I think so. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, fingers crossed, Elijah. Oh, lovely. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. What I really didn't want was like a massive colony, but they've only got I think she's got 2 workers by the looks of it, and she's got, I think maybe 2 as well. Could be 1. Yeah, 2 workers at least. But that's a good number, that, because I was a little bit worried they'd come with maybe like 10 workers and then it would turn into like an all-out punch-up. Oh, and I got me like my favourite bit of Antantics when they buy ants is I get me little snaps. I've already got so many snaps, but you can never have enough snaps. Oh yeah, hopefully like might be a little bit of a, might be like the Tetramoran bicarinatum if we're lucky, where they tug each other around a bit just to be there, like, you're coming to my nest because my nest is better, instead of, yeah, punch up. I do like it though when I do that. Oh, I've tried it with Rubra's Crazy Antics, and that semi works. Although I know Ryan, he managed to, he's got a hell of a colony, to be fair. He needs to make a video on it if he hasn't. But I know his Ruginodis colony, he accidentally merged a Rubra colony with it as well, and they actually got along really well. Like, even though they're completely different species, so his Ruginodis are now Rugi Rubras or something. But yeah, he needs to like make a video on that. So nice little black queens. The first try I accidentally got Rufa instead. So let's I'll show you the how they are now, the actual big colony. This is the one I got last year. So this is my first experience with the old hibernation delay. So they're not doing too bad on numbers. The bottom tube's quite full. It's a bit hard to see, so I can get the light in a better angle. They do like to dirty up their tubes a bit. You see the queen in the bottom tube? Yeah, you can just about see her. They've probably got, I don't know, I'd say 50 to 100 workers though, this colony. And they're really nice and fat as well. Let's see if I can get around the back. But all the little workers, they got real fat gasters. There's a mess colony if anyone's wondering. Spin. Oh yeah, their water, lovely. I don't know why, but they've turned it all of their waters to like a greeny colour. Although they're not as bad as the Lasius niger. You can't really see it, but the Lasius niger, it looks like green on the video, but it's actually blue. And I'm not sure how they done it. I think they got the snaps though, and then kind of spat the food colouring into the water somehow, like maybe vomited up some sugar water while they were drinking some, like, I don't know. Yeah, they might have prophylaxis into the cotton or something. Yeah, you want to see the ants too? Yeah, they're quite a good little colony. I love these little girls. Holifer is always dissing the Formica Fusca, but they're great little ants. And I think the problem is as well, what my theory is, which is why I've got the new queens, is that your colony is probably going to be pretty junk if you got, well, not junk, but slow if you got 1 queen, because I don't know, this ant seems geared towards having more queens, if you get what I mean. Like, they always seem to be willing to increase their queen population. So what I'm thinking is maybe they're not meant to have one queen, and they very rarely have one queen in nature. So yeah, I'll add some more queens. Let's get on with it. The action, because I'm late. What I think I'll do is I'm just gonna put, oh actually no, different size tubes. I'll just put the tubes in the outward, and then we can look down as well. And if we get up to any funny business, we can separate them then if we're lucky. A couple of dead bodies in the corner, but they love their little Saturn as well. I think, was it Ant's Hood maybe kept his Fusca in a Saturn and they didn't do too well, which got me a bit worried. However, my girls seem alright. They just hibernate forever. That's the only problem with them. Let's pull out the first tube and we'll put it in. I should really merge the two smaller colonies together first. However, I'm just being naughty and nobody wants to see that. I'm feeling all right though, that it should go okay. So I've got the bung off. Ooh. So I'm getting sweaty palms. I can see the test tube like fogging up as I'm holding it. The nerves are high. It's telling me rotate the device. No. So I'm not really sure what happened. Oh, some of the workers seem a little bit. They're up to something in the other tubes. Don't know. I swear they're just moving with intention. It's like some of them, they all seem to have cleared out now. They seem to be going after something. Or they're just moving tubes, or they're probably not doing anything. So I ain't doing much. I might stick the other tube in. Cheers, curved bear claw. Is it the accent or something? I got my fingers crossed here. I'll put the second tube right next to the first tube. That's it. Yeah, we're gonna merge the two smaller colonies first. Like a responsible ant keeper should. Nah, any responsible ant keeper probably wouldn't be doing this because I obviously haven't done enough research and I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just hoping for the best. And with ants, that doesn't always it doesn't always work out how you like, does it? See if these two like intermingle. Go on. They might have an issue because there's probably a good chance they're all hibernating. Oh, queen fella. Oh, we got a worker. We got a worker. Oh, go on, go on, go on, go on, little worker. Go on, please get into. Oh, he's disappeared. I've lost him. For a second, then I nearly thought we were gonna have the meeting. However, I guess the big colony, they don't normally send out a worker for no one. So I think, yeah, they are teasing me, Elijah, for sure. Here she goes again. She's just near the left side drinker, or top side for you because it's on his side. The Fusca in this tube, this side's tube, they seem to be doing something. Oh, can you see all right on the stream? Yeah. Oh, go on, girls. They're getting curious. Something has caught their attention. It could be the pheromones all through the outworld, I guess. Yeah. They're up to something though. I'm pretty sure something's going on. Like this queen here is definitely more active now. Yeah, I see it, Rushton. It could be here for like 12 hours. I'm tempted, like, just to leave the stream going as long as it takes, to be fair. So then at least if I go to bed later, I can rewatch it myself then. And fingers crossed, I'm not left with a bloodbath. But if I am, like, I do wake up to a bloodbath, at least I can see what happened and be like, this is how not to merge your Formica Fusca. Yeah, that's it, like, stream doesn't end until they're merged. I've currently got 3 phones, so I can do that. I can just use another phone. Go on, girls. Yeah, it's like not much is happening now. They're the beautiful queens, the new ones. What I could do is I'll put a blob of sugar water at the end of the tube, kind of in the middle. Or if I could be a cellar, I'd be a wine cellar. Like an actual wine cellar, so I'd be full of wine. I don't even like wine that much, though, to be fair, but it doesn't sound bad to me. I put way too much sugar in. One of the worst things, like, I don't have many gripes with YouTube, but the annoyance of not having 1080p till you got 1,000 subscribers, that's really annoying. Because I'm looking at all the Formica Fusca workers in the tube, and they are thick. Like, they are plump. They look like some sort of banded sugar ant or something. Let's see like how it does it. But just don't think it's gonna do it well. It's so fat though. Really good at every single one has got a fat gaster in there that's like proper stretched out. I'm happy about that. I'm hoping come like spring it's gonna kick off in here. Like there's gonna be hopefully massive amounts of stuff. Yeah, it's true, Curve Bear. Like, you gotta have patience. I think even in, I swear, like one of my older videos, what was it? I think it was just, I don't know, something. I had it written on a piece of paper though, like I remember finding it and it's just patience. So I held it up. I think it was the basics of ant keeping, maybe like one of my first videos. I do have a cup of tea, there's coffee. And I got some Fox's Viennese as well. Whoa! £1 in Sainsbury's. They're literally the only thing in Sainsbury's I found. When I went down there today, they'd gone down in price. It was amazing. I think later or tomorrow morning, Baker, your delivery will be collected as well. It should be with you by Friday. Yeah, the new Hoover, yeah, it really does suck. All the ants are chilled out now. My impatience in me is like, oh, I could move the tubes a little bit closer to the entrance, but no, I think the little black worker on the on this side, she's up to something. Oh yeah, I'm not going to tell you how the harps are doing because that's my next ant cave tour. I guess because I was going to film all of the merging and make a video, but I thought I just can't be asked because it's like 8:30 and I've only just got to sit down. But here we go. Last year's Niger, they're so going to explode next year. Like that is they're going to be epic. I think. Like they're probably going to be one of the biggest growing ants. Although, oh, here's an update because they're not until Ant Cave Tour 3. But the Polyrhacus moesta, you might remember they were a 2-queen colony. Now, the Polyrhacus moesta, I separated them, got them both into their own little tube and tube pod, and they both laid eggs now after everything had completely stalled. Let's pull one out. But yeah, these 2-queen colony had totally stalled, and I basically think they were just waiting for one to die. But you might be able to see it just up on the side wall are a few eggs, and I took like one worker each and one queen because they were 2-queen colony. But in nature, the queens will have a fight, like they're like a bit like the flavors, where they'll have a fight to the death, and whoever lives kind of gets to be the main queen. So I thought, well, I ain't gonna bother with all the fighting. I'll just split them up, and it's worked a treat. Which I'm quite happy about that. So if you buy 2 queens with, well, I think it might be 2 queens and brood or 2 queens and workers from Ant Lady, split them up. Like, yeah, you don't need to keep them as 2 queens. You're basically getting a £15 queen. Oh, go on, little worker, get over there a bit. But I don't think that, like, for a Polyrachus queen, that's definitely not bad in my opinion. I think they're about 30 quid on Ant Lady though. There's probably not many left though, because last time there was only one, and then I bought it, and then she restocked it, but I don't know how many she restocked. It might have just been another one. Although now it would have sold by now, it's too good a deal. What else we got here? Oh, I lost a Flav Queen the other day. I need to do some merging with them as well. I might start that, to be honest. Might not be a bad idea. But, look, yeah, that's the dead queen. Yeah, currently I've got a dead single queen, Lassius Flavus. And then I got my triple queen, which are doing amazing. But they're both in Wakushi tube pods. Let me just go get a bit of pipe. I think I've got a bit. Already got some. Need to actually drink my tea as well, instead of stirring it. Guzzle it now. Yeah, currently, this tube here has a dead Lassius Flavus queen with, she's got a reasonable amount of workers, at least 20. But she was never 100% that queen. She was always a little bit weak. Whereas this colony that I got from Paul, Ants Ramblings, they're doing amazing. There's 3 queens in there, but you probably can't really see it because it's grubby as hell. But they've probably got about nearly 50 workers, I'd say now. What I think I'll do is I'll unbung that and unbung that and then put that in the middle and see how it gets along. There shouldn't be a fight because the queen's been dead now for a few weeks. So fingers crossed they'll just not have too big a fight. We're all about merging colonies today. So yeah, we'll put it back on the Fusca. I bet while I was away they probably met up, had a talk. Oh my god! The Fusca worker! Look, can you see her? I'm not even going to breathe near her. Oh, you little troll! She was so close then. Oh. Oh, my heart rate's going then. Ants really can get the heart up sometimes when they're going to do something cool. Fingers crossed when I merge these Flavus that they're like the Lassius niger. Because if you leave Lassius niger without the, or like with a dead queen for a little while, you can re-merge them into another colony. Which I did last year, which is why my Lassius niger colony is so big, because I cheated. Lassius Flavus colonies join it. Put the light on the left tube. Oh, hey, Lynn. Oh, that's a good idea, that is, Lynn. We should tip them out. To be fair, definitely up the action. Yeah, Fusca can get stressed really easy, but luckily they seem to like, well, I don't know, because they're such stressy little things, they're used to it. But they're half asleep, so hopefully it won't be too traumatic. Let me just go grab my tweezers. Got him. So, yep. Let's tip them out. Oh, the poor little the workers, what are they up to? It's like they're going to meet. There's the native drinking the sugar water. Fingers crossed I don't dunk them in the sugar water. Oh, I'm going to drop them. Okay, just make sure they ain't got no brood. There's 0 brood. that I can see, which is actually really good. Normally, if I got colony with 0 brood, it'd be like, oh. But this time it's absolutely brilliant. Here we go. Oh, there's the queen out with a donk on it. Come on, last straggler. Get off the cotton. Okay, we got a big old queen wandering around. There's another worker. Please go find your mum up. Your mother. Well, this is a good idea, this, Lynn. This is action now. Completely fresh. Okay. I'll quickly fill up a tube. Fingers crossed, that's a satin-sized tube, but it don't really matter. I like the Fusca one and the Tetramorin bicarbonatum in the tube department because they don't chew the cotton. Where's the poke thing? Vernier caliper. Sorted. Lovely freshness. Is anything happening yet? Oh, I love the way that Fusca worker that's drinking the sugar, she's completely oblivious. I wish I could live like that. Like, she's probably not got a care in the world. She's just drinking her sugar water and it's like nothing's happening around her. Oh, she's had enough sugar water. She's gonna go talk to her sisters now. Maybe get a magazine on the way home. People probably don't read magazines anymore. Get this Should I tip them all out then, Lynn? What's that? Like every single tube? Ah, yeah. Oh, come back. Comments. Sorted. Okay, try and get him in a nice spot where he's not going to roll in the corner. Lovely. Okay, we got one tube emptied. Let's get the next one. Oh, it's my hand. That's quite a good macro shot of my hand. So why would I do it with the ants? I kind of hope Rich isn't watching. It's like he sent me these lovely colonies, like, and they were all lovely and alive and happy, and, and now I've tipped them all out, and yeah, I'm kicking them out of their house and home, live on YouTube. Let's get some more tubes. Look at that queen, she's got really special legs. Oh. Let's see if we can get these other tubes out. Just hold the phone up. Okay. Fingers crossed they haven't got too much brood. But I can't remember last time when I looked if they had any. Oh, at least these come out easy. Look how fat they are. Okay, we've got interaction now, so I'll get the camera on it. Like, these are initial interactions. Where's that queen gone? Something's happening over there. Oh, it's a worker going a bit crazy. Okay, you can see the skinniest worker is in line with my finger. She's just she's on the she's on the bottom side if you're watching it portrait. She's having no issues at all. They don't seem to care about her at all. This is good news. If you can spot her, she's this one, where at the end of the tube. That's the new worker. I don't know where the queen is. And these are the oldies, the fatties. This seems to be going well though. Like, there's no aggression. This is perfect. The queens have gone. Yeah, the queens have literally disappeared. Oh, no, there's one over here. There's one near the little yellowy drinker. Hiding behind it. She's really good at hiding. 10 out of 10. I don't know if you can see her. She's that well hidden. I can zoom. Oh shit, would stop telling me to rotate the device. Let's tip out some more tubes quick. Try and keep it so you can like see, because this is the action now. This tube's not too full, so hopefully if I quickly empty that, I can get the last tube. And then I can get the camera back good. Oh my god, something's happening. Something's happening. The queen near the drinker, something's happening. Oh my god, it's a fight! There's a fight! 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 Let's zoom in. Here we are. Something's happening. The queen and there's a worker and they're having a tango. Whoa. Oh, don't go on focus now. Oh, yes, bye. How not to treat your Formica Fusca. Now, everyone at home, never do this. This is probably going to be why. Please don't beat anyone up too badly. Oh, the queen, she's alright, she's alright. As long as the queen's alright. The worker, probably having a bit of an acid sesh, I guess. That sounded really dodgy, but you know, the Formica, like formic acid. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorted. I might be able to put them outside, to be fair. It's only 6 degrees outside. And cool them down a bit. Now I think the queen's alright. That worker, I think he's... Wait a minute. Wait. It's like... He's probably spraying acid. I don't... He's bitten onto her hand. No, that was her leg. Oh god. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. The worker is being aggressive, but it's just one. Oh no, there's another one who's just caught the scent down here. Don't go bloodhound about it. Oh, you little Don't do it. Don't do it. That's it. Yeah, attack the worker for attacking the queen. That's what we like. Kind of. She is at... Oh my god, this is perfect. That little worker is there, and she's pulling the other worker off the queen. You little beauty. Like, sorry for the quality, but you little beauty. That's good, that. I do think the other worker might be dead as well. I think the queen is like... I don't know. It looks a bit static. Yeah, that's it, lads. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Please leave the match. I wonder where the other queen is. Oh, there she is. Right in the back corner. She's doing really well. She's got all the fresh new workers. They're just sniffing her. That's really good, guys. That's well good. David Attenborough. The little workers are having a punch up. I do believe a little worker has escaped as well. In the last tube, there was like one more worker. Let me get this last tube out there. See this queen in the top? She's doing well. She's a good girl. The other queen, she did well as well. I think she defended herself, hammered that little troublemaking worker. She one-banged it pretty much, and problem solved. I know, right? There's I think that might be her. The one climbing, that might be her actually. She's come around. You don't want to escape though. Whoa. Let's see if we get the other tube out quick. Just hold the phone while I do it. Poor little Fuscas. I do feel a little bit bad now because they're half hibernating. They're half awake, and I've just pissed them off. There's another queen out. Fingers crossed though, this doesn't put them into like we're being attacked, become hyper aggressive mode. I probably should have tapped them out nicer. Fingers crossed. Oh, lovely. In the back corner, we got another queen here. She seems to have no problems at all. This is excellent, this. If you've got Formica Fusca at home, get some more queens. God save the queens. Got one more worker in here. Happy and glorious. There's one worker in the tube. Out. Oh, here's the one that I thought escaped. He was still in the tube. See if I can. Somewhere in there. Disappeared again. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. God save the Queen. Oh, I love it. Thanks for the help, Lynn, as well. Like, it's nice having someone who knows what they're doing, because I don't. I just kind of, I don't know, I just went by the assumption that, like, one queen is not what I've seen in nature. So more queens are needed. And keep your fingers crossed, because, yeah, it seems to have gone quite well. There's lots of queens running around. Fingers crossed my flu one is still effective. Because I don't really top it up ever. See all the way out. I guess as well, once you've like merged them once in a few years, you could just merge in more queens and just keep going and going and going. And if, I guess some people might need an adoption service of their Fusca, you could just merge it with your own. Like, I like this species. They're underrated as well. Don't listen to Ant Sullivan when he says that Formica Fusca are bad. They're amazing. Ah, yeah, Lynn. That kind of guess that makes sense. You don't really want, like, if it's like a little colony going to a big colony, it's like, yeah, the big colony's won. And it's like, I don't know, it's good maths, if you get what I mean. Like, it's not really too much trouble, whereas, yeah, maybe 10,000 merging with 10,000, that could turn into a massive ant war. And maybe they don't have enough food to support 10,000 more ants. Like, could you feed ants meth? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure they have the receptors and stuff for it, so it might not do anything. It's like, I like highly doubt if you gave ants magic mushrooms, they'd hallucinate, just because they haven't got that sort of nervous system. They're just not, they haven't got the brains for it. Although I do remember a little experiment with spiders and they gave them stuff, but I'm not 100% sure that was real. I think it might have just been a joke. All the other colonies, yeah. Oh, and they merged, all good. So far, there was one fight, and it didn't turn too bad. Yeah, Lynn knows. In the chat. I don't think the bugs have the power to really have much fun. I guess you've kind of got to realise that you're real and stuff as well. Like, the ability to be there, like, my body feels really nice, I think that's actually quite a high cognitive skill. It's like not until you're 18 months old, I think, that you even get it yourself. So I don't know if the ants would be able to experience it like us. It's weird that, though, before you're 18 months old, you don't actually know that you have like a body. It's just like something there. And your body doesn't interact with the universe at all until you're 18 months. They've got no fights here. Could. Whatever. Maybe do a little thing. Pull something out. I need to feed them all, to be fair. Oh, damn. Monica Queen is. Look at the size of that brood. I'll be quick with her because I don't want to stress her, but her brood pile is gone. Massive. Formica Queens come manic. See if we can get it in. You can see the pile of brood in there. It's a tiny bit. I should turn it. It's too dark. Too reflective, but yeah, the Formica Queen, she's about to pop off. She's got loads. I like her. What's that species? Oh, that's the subroofer. What's this one? They're a bit small. You never see. Oh, here's a nice colony. Yeah. The acros doing quite well. Looks, what have I got there? Oh, pupae. Bit steamy. It's a nice 23.8. Lovely. They're trash food bowl. They've started to stack it up around it, little monsters. I think they're hungry. They're on the lid. How many are up here? Oh yeah, we got. Oh jeez, they're getting out. Shut the lid. There we are, sorted. We got the lid on. I don't want to trap any of their legs in it. There we are. Yeah, I think the acros are hungry. I need to get them an outward soon. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go have some dinner. But I might put this, just leave it here, to be fair. Like, see if anything happens. All of their kind of nesting stuff is in the top side up here. And yeah, I'll just let it roll, I think. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's popped in there. It's been quite fun, to be honest. I know I have fun. This is action for ants. People ask, like, what were you doing last night? And I'll be like, oh, adrenaline rush off ants. I thought they were gonna like have a fight, and I was really scared. And then they didn't. Should probably get a Nescafe. They'll probably like sue me for having that in here. They'll be like, why are you relating us to ants? Our coffee's not full of ants. We never put ants in it. We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I'll leave the stream going, just muted. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's popped in. Until next time, I'll catch you in a bit. And I'm just gonna mute the mic and let it roll. So thanks for popping in. Bye.